I know that buying a pre-made tomato sauce is super easy, but what if I told you that I can show you how to make a super delicious one with simple ingredients? Now, before we start cooking, we have to get all your ingredients together. So this is what you're gonna need. We're gonna need some yellow onions, some carrots, celery, garlic cloves, you can use the bulb if you want, and then finally, San Marzano tomatoes. Now, you might be asking, what is a San Marzano tomatoes? I'm gonna put all that information in the description below, and I'm also gonna tell you which ones you should use and what you should avoid. Now that we gather all the ingredients together, we can start prepping. We're gonna get your onions, and we're gonna slice the front and the back, and then we're gonna cut the onion right in half. This is gonna allow us to peel the onions really good so we can start dicing it. Now, in order to dice your onion, we're gonna make 2 slices into the onions, and then we're gonna start cutting about 90% all the way through, just like this. Now, all that's left to do is we're gonna grab your knife, and then we're gonna slice it all the way to the back, giving you the nice and perfect even dice. For the celery, we're gonna get 3 stalks. We're gonna place them down to your cutting board, and then we're gonna give it a really good push. That's gonna make it really even. Next, we're gonna cut it in half so we can have manageable pieces. Once the celery is nice and flat, we're gonna turn it at an angle, and we're gonna start making little cuts to get little sticks. Then when we have sticks, we're gonna turn it around, and then we're gonna start making really nice small cuts. We want everything to be in the same size and shape, so when we cook it, it cooks really nice and evenly. Now for the garlic, we're gonna mince it, and then the easiest way to mince it is put 1 garlic clove down, put your knife on top, smash it, and then once it's flat, we're gonna go ahead and start cutting. That's gonna give you a really nice mince, super easy. For the carrots, we're gonna peel it really nice and clean. Now, in order to get the perfect cuts, we're gonna start by getting some planks. Those are gonna be really long, just like this. Then we're gonna stack it right on top of each other. Then we're gonna make cuts to get little matchsticks. Once they're matchsticks like everything else, we're gonna turn it around. Then we're gonna start slicing, making sure we get a really nice and even dice, just like the rest of the vegetables. Now, if your knife skills are not that good, don't worry. You can get all the vegetables, put them into a food processor, and then just pulse it. That works really, really well. The final prep item is gonna be your San Marzano tomatoes. All you have to do is grab it and then open it up with a can opener. Man, look how beautiful that looks. Now, finally, we can get to the cooking part. We're gonna start by getting a really good quality olive oil and placing it into your pan. Then we're gonna go ahead and throw in your onions, your carrots, and your celery. Now we're gonna cook the vegetables for about 3 minutes. We want them to be nice and translucent, but with no color. Now that the vegetables are really nice and sweated, we're gonna add your garlic, and we're gonna cook it for about 2 minutes. We want everything to be really nice and fragrant. Now we're gonna add your San Marzano tomatoes, give it a quick smash, then add a little salt and black pepper. Oh, this is out. Black pepper. Now we're gonna bring this to a really good boil, and then we're gonna simmer and cook for 1 hour. Now, if you can't wait a whole hour, you can add a little bit of sugar to help the tomatoes naturally get sweet. Next, we're gonna grab all your tomatoes, put it inside a blender, and we're gonna blend until it becomes nice and smooth. Store-bought's taste can never compare to this one. Ah, delicious. I'm glad to say that this is 100% worth the wait. You can use it for bolognese, spaghetti, and even your pink sauce. Don't forget that you have to allow this to fully cool down before we can store away. With that being said, don't forget to hit that follow for more easy and delicious recipes like this one. But if you want to watch something amazing and super quick to eat, don't forget to hit this video right here.